Hello everybody, it is I, Earth Knight, and welcome back to Minecraft, the Magitech War. So last we left off, we were in a village, a vampire village that I spent forever looking for. We're obviously back in my house now because I wanted to do an inventory clean, as we had very clearly filled this up beyond all recognition. Excuse me. Um, at the time of this recording, you may hear my fan in the background, and I may have some coughs. It is super cold outside, -7, and that's with the wind chill, I believe. -1 is the high of today, so please forgive that. Yeah. So today, what do we want to work on? There's a couple of other magic mods that we can actually get started on. We also have more here to do, a lot more here to do. But one that I know was recently added is Evilcraft. So Evilcraft is similar to blood magic in the way that it works. Has werewolves apparently. I have never actually finished this mod. I've barely started it. Yeah, I really don't know what it does. You got a broom and a dark stick. There's apparently werewolves. I don't know. But that was a mod that was added in. We also have a couple not so evil ones. Druidcraft. Yeah, Druidcraft regrown. Which seems to only add like growing hemp and then turning them into bedrolls. There used to be a totem stuff in there. We also have Hexarray, which is a witchery continuation, basically. It's what witchery is now. I don't know if we have astral sorcery. Well, these are from the astral dimension. You can make glowing obsidian. Ooh. But I am tempted to check that out. We also do still have the Twilight Forest to check out. I'm not too sure where I want to go. I'm likely to go to the Twilight Forest and try to finish that, but I'd like to try to get somebody's assistance, because these bosses can be pretty difficult. So before I do that, I'm going to go over a few more spells and options. For example, we can look up I think they're wands. Casting wand. So a casting wand can inscribe with a spell at the scribe's table. This is basically my tier 4. I use this to constantly have a fireball, and then I don't have to have that fireball in my spell book. Helps reduce the amount of spell books I use. The same things with the swords, shields, bows, augmented arrows, which I have shown before. The Enchanter's shield. So like the Enchanter's sword is touch, ignite, harm, amplified by 4. We could definitely do a little bit more now that we have a couple others. I believe the last ones we got was leap. Or launch. We got launch. So if we go into our rune book, that there, my rune book, and we'll get that book out too, and we open this up, we had this timed one. This was not what I needed, so we have projectile, rune, and we'll have launch, delay, launch. Actually, we could do launch, amplify, delay, launch, amplify, delay, and launch, amplify. And this will be launch rune. And basically what this one will do, if we go find was a villager around here. There he is. A red merchant. Oh, the heck is a blue bomb? Rope arrow, TNT, fireworks star, copper lantern. This is basically Santa Claus. We were not looking for Santa Claus. We're looking for a mob to kill. Devil came down to Georgia looking for a mob to kill. He's in a bind. He's way behind. We'll worry about stealing souls later. Okay, so if we can hit doop, doop, doop. It does 3 launches, basically. And launch takes you up to, I think it's, actually measure. I'll hit myself with it. 1, 2, 3. So hitting launch while you're in the air, I don't think works. So we could probably change that one. Delay to a leap. Amplify. Delay. And then what we really want is that cut one. The one that does extra damage if you're in the air. Which is a tier 2 spell. So we'll have to start working on that. That's not what I meant to put on there. Tier 2. Wind shear. Oh, we don't have any arch wood. There we go. That's going to burn all that. That's all going to go over there. That's going to become the wind ones. Then we need 3 iron swords. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Glyph of wind shear. So if we add this to this, and now back to wind shear, amplify, create. And say hit one of them with it. One beeps. The leap is actually not working. So delay, amplify, amplify, amplify. Delay, wind shear, amplify. Whee! Whoosh! There we go. And there's a blood stain. So now, whenever we see these, we could just ta-da! This is a wind spell, so I'll make it yellow. The sound, I'm going to bring the pitch up to about 180. It's a wind spell. And now we'll try it on something a little. And the answer sits at that. You dirty, dirty bird. Come here. Come here. Actually, hitting you with this will do lots of damage because you can fly. Ha! Steal my burger. So yeah, that's the wind shear. I know I've been wanting to show that one off, but we had to get launch first. Because unless it's a flying entity similar to the Wither wind shear is actually really good against. Bats, they're really good against as well. I don't know where it's putting that. Look, that's making way too much now. So we need a source jar. Actually, I want a source relay. This. So a source relay. We need gold. Spell turret. It's potion jar. There's source blocks. We'll also need some source jars. That's pretty easy. Glass. Gold. And then arch wood slabs. So we'll make these first. So we made 10 of those. And we'll make these. And we'll need my Dominion wand back. Is it in there? I might be blind. It's in this one? No, it's in this one. Yes, it's this one. And so basically we'll go from here to here to here to here. And then we can... We'll put them on this back wall. Do. Right? And then we go... So, the way this works, you do Dominion wand to this. This one is going into this one. Then this one to this. And this also to this. And this one to that. That one to that. We'll take that one there. But normally I'd go from this one to here, from here to here, and then I need to break this and replace it with one of these because we aren't using this one, which is basically the potions. And then right, this one's going from here to there. So then we need this one to this one, and this one to here. Yeah. And that'll make sure that these stay filled. And then we can move this. So this one to this one, from this one to this one, 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 this one to this one. This one to this one, this one to this one. This one to this one, this one to this one. And basically you chain these together and then you increase just how much is available. And we go from this one to this one, this one to this one. This one will go to this one to this one, this one to this one, this one to this one. And then we need to move this. Yes. And we will put this right here. Here. And then we'll put a jar here. This. We'll go from this one to this one, this one to this one. Then we can toss these over here. Arch. Here we go. And it's still out of the way of our crafting thing. But we could actually move the crafting thing in, so it's just like right around here. if we really needed to get more space. Yeah, so we only have it using the top one right now, but we could totally make it also use the bottom one, because as you see, it's like zooping across here. When this one gets hit, it just instantaneously goes across. But say like these start filling up, we can then switch it from going from this one goes here, so from this one to this one, and we could put a bunch of those along the bottom. And we can put extra ones all over the place to help fill up too, in case we need to move them around. And that's the basic of moving source around. Things like the splitter, there are the so this mycelial source link. If there's mycelium and mushrooms growing, it gives you source. Vitalic, that's using health. So if you kill something nearby. Alchemical uses potions, which is what this potion jar is actually for. This is a depositor, so it only puts source into a certain thing. Warper, this will transport it between longer distances. Volcanic, we already use. Splitter, it splits them. Relay, it goes from one to the other. And agronomic is the one over here that's doing the plants. And the reason I keep replanting these, even though we're not going to use a lot of this, is because it gives more source to have these going than to not have them going. Basically, that's it. Only reason. I believe we have 2 of these. Yes, we do. We have some enchanted spell turrets, an arcane core. We have another enchanting apparatus. So the cool thing about these is, so if I put them with a block of source, for example, so they don't actually have any spell attached to them. But similar to the shield or the wand, we can have them put on here. Sorry. And then, oh, that's right. And then we have to right click it with the spell book. Right? There's a way to basically put this put a spell on this, and that'll shoot. Timer spell turrets. And that's a great way to have defenses, and it could be based upon like comparators or any redstone signal can really help it. Alright, so I am going to go into a little bit of this mod here. Mystical Agriculture, that's what it's called. Because we are getting close to our first Supremium ingot. At Mystical Agriculture. So, Supremium is really good for like a sword. Sorry, I'm just reading some of these things. We will need to go into the nether a lot and to the end. Here we go. So, you have your prosperity stuff, but then you have your Imperium to Prudentium to Tertium to Imperium to Supremium. Which all become ingots, which all become special things, as well as farming ground. So as you combine these with different options, different things can grow different sizes and at different rates. So for example, over here I have some Inferium seeds, which are making me Inferium at the moment. I would like to increase that. That's a lot of sugar cane. That's a lot. So apparently Fry, I think this might have been caught on one of the episodes. He had a bunch of sugarcane growing, and he thought someone was trolling him because it was growing so high. I didn't know you could do that. Which is really funny because no one was actually trolling him. He just thought somebody was. And so he had set a trap and ended up falling in it himself. Wow, you can almost encompass the whole island with that. And then just have a giant bamboo screen. So you can get Inferium from several different sources. The easiest, obviously, is mining. The best mining zone I know is the Nether. Or just flat out strip mining for it. But there's a lot of ores here. Even in the Nether, though, there's a lot of ores in the Nether, too. I don't have my hammer. Oh, we had 4 more. Hammer. It looks like this. You can only mine Inferium. There's no way to mine higher ores. It only spawns as Inferium. I'm gonna collect a bunch of stuff to get EMC2, even though I really don't need it. Prosperity shards, on the other hand. We'll find some in here. They look similar to, I think diamonds is what they look similar to. I can't quite remember because I usually come across it, just mine it and go. Sir Darkhath the Light has awoken nearby. Ooh. It's a wither, and he's super fast. And he has a bunch of blazes around him. I do not have my volcanic amulet on. So I wouldn't have to worry about these guys. Oh, hello, that dropped diamond paints. No, diamond helmet. Anyways, back to hitting this wither, who has over 100 health. I think those are prosperity shards right there by that diamond. Oh, he doesn't take fall damage. That's not really fair. Oh, but I do extra damage to him with my hammer. 51. I'm only doing 1 because he has 8 armor, 4 armor toughness. He does the 68% arrow damage, but he doesn't have an bow. Oh, that piglin is also taking him out. Oh, fire. Sir Dark the Light. I just realized that name. Bundled. Yes, prosperity ore. It looks like a silver type ore in the pattern of the diamonds, which is why it gets mixed up so much. More Inferium. More Inferium. I often come here purely to mine Inferium and Solium. Solium, it does also spawn here. It's this ore right here, Solium ore, and then you have some stone around it. Portal. I forgot we had the portal down here now. We could take that apart, the one upstairs. But because you need 4s, you need 4 Inferium to make Prudentium, and then 4, and then 4, and then 4. Even a stack won't get you your first Supremium. We might be able to because we have others available. We have 4 Supremium. Using Supremium, you can make Supremium Farland, which is just dirt, hoe, and Supremium, which is a tier 5. The whole point, I totally forgot about this. The whole point of this mod is to get resources. You can make seeds that basically give you essences of whatever. Blitz, basalts, ironwood, blaze essence, ender pearls, amethyst, some of the rarer resources, dragon egg essence, and using those essences, you can make different things. So, like, you can make dragon egg chunks, and then using dragon egg chunks, you can make a dragon egg. All kinds of stuff that you can use these things for. Going to clear some of this stuff out of the inventory. Windswept diamond helmet, 4-leaf clover, gas tier, geometric. So we got these boots, this helmet. We'll open this grab bag and put the shader in here. Ooh, that's a cool one. Sponsor. As you see, I organized a bit more. We have our dragon eggs there. We have all the gemstones here. Amethyst is an ore with iron. Necrotic bones go here. There we go. All sorted. But yeah, so we're going to use this. So we could make a master infusion crystal, which is basically this crystal over here that I'm using to infuse things. It makes premium coal, premium seed processors, premium farmland, blah 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 blah. Insanium, which is another star crux, or insanium ingots, apparently. I did not know insanium was a thing. Dragon egg crux. Insanium apple gives you all these boosts. Go back. Uses for this. We want this. Supremium ingot. So a supremium ingot is a prosperity ingot, which I have to go back here to figure out how I make a prosperity ingot, because I don't remember. Which is iron surrounded by prosperity shards, which I think all our prosperity shards are here. We just got some raw iron. Iron. So we'll make some prosperity ingots real quick. Get rid of the excess. This in here. This here. 2 supremium ingots. And just like that, I've lost a whole bunch of progress. It's not really losing it. It's more, it's just, it takes a lot to get here, and you have to dedicate to getting it. So if we smelt this down, we can make anything that requires 2. Which I believe we might have a sword blade. Broad blade. No, I want a regular blade, because I want to make not one of these, one of these. So we just need a regular blade and 2 handles. One of the handles I want to be silver. That's a tough handle. I need a regular handle. Tough handle. Tool handle. And I need a small blade and cobblestone. I will need gold. Do we have a regular tool handle cast? I don't think so. No. We've only ever made wooden tool handles. So I do need that cobblestone back. Get some gold. It's easier to smelt ingots and nuggets. I believe we only need at most 3. So there used to be several different types of blades. You can make like a rapier, broadsword. You've got your cleaver. But a lot of those got removed when the mod updated, sadly. Oh, it was just enough. Yes. Okay, now we need some silver. I think it only takes one to fill that. The plate in there. Yes. So it gives us prosperous, but it's netherite level mining. I don't remember what prosperous does. Oh, it also has padded. Reduces the knockback of the tool to stop your enemies from escaping. And prosperity. Tools and weapons have a chance to drop prosperity shards. And this silver should give me a bonus against the undead. Supremium sword, a red bladed, dark oak handled smite. Undead fear the might of the melon. So plus 2 undead, has 3 upgrades available, 1 abilities. Mining speed's 11, attack speed 1.68, attack damage 19.03, and its durability is over 5,000. So to compare, this has 17 attack damage. This has 19. 1.6, 1.68. So it's even better than my red matter sword. And I don't know if we can enchant this though. Lapis. I don't know if we can just. Oh no. Unbreaking, holding, piercing, impaling, mana boost, protection, efficiency, protection. Oh, wait, I just impaling, mana regen, efficiency, aqua affinity, vampire slayer, bane of arthropods. Let's try combining these. No, no, we can't enchant it. That's sad. There might be a mod that fixes that, where we can enchant these weapons. But we don't really need enchantments, seeing as it's already overpowered. But the reason I just remembered why it doesn't need enchantments is those. It's gas tier and congealed blood. So I need blood. Nope. Gas tier. And we should have a block of blood somewhere. We had a whole block of blood from... Oh, I think I used it over in Fry's place. EMCable stuff. Not constant on. Congealed blood. We can use Fry's blood to give us 25% life steal. So that, as you can see, it goes from upgrades of 3 to upgrades of 2. That'll give us life steal as an option. So 25% means we take a quarter of each attack. So of 20 damage, we're taking 4, right? 5. We're taking 5 health per strike. Pretty nice. Some other upgrades that I know we can do. If we give it redstone, we'll be able to swing it faster. If we give it beheading, it'll give us mob heads, which actually I might want to do. If I can, I need to find the book though. Was it Fantastic Foundry? Alloy Tier 4 materials. No, it's not Fantastic Foundry. I think it's weaponry. Something weaponry. Materials in you, diary, my prints, puny smelting, mighty smelting. Oh, where is it? I made it at the same time as I made this one. Maybe it's in this encyclopedia? Structure tool, tier 1, tier 2, tier 2, slime skulls, upgrades. Here we go. Weapon, firing, knockback, severing. Here we go. Severing. Maximum 5 levels require 1 upgrade slot per level. Grants 5% chance per level plus an extra 5% level of luck for a mob to drop its head or other body parts. Against rare mobs such as bosses, its chances are doubled. So it requires 2 necrotic bones, a lightning rod, and a TNT per level. Which is why normally we put it on a cleaver. It used to just be an obsidian and a ender pearl. That's why I had to look it up. A TNT. I don't know if I have a lightning rod. I don't know how I actually make one of those. Is it just oop rod? Oh, it's 3 of them. Ha! I haven't made one of those in forever. Okay, so we pop these in here, we pop this in here, and it will now have a... Odd, it's not giving it beheading. But it does take the upgrade slot, right? No, it's not taking the upgrade slot. Oh, that's right, it's not giving me the option. What? Oh, I think I may need to... Maybe? There it is. Severing. And then the last one I do want to put in redstone. We'll do dust for now, and yeah, we'll do dust, which will give us haste. And that maxed out all the upgrades. There were ways to increase the number of upgrades that something has. Where's the, there it is. Upgrades. Damage boost. Anti-aquatic. Bone of cooling. Killager. Piercing sharpness. Smite swift strike. Soulbound. Causes the tool to remain in your inventory upon redeath. Maximum 1 level. Requires 1 upgrade slot. Ooh. I totally could have used that on some of these. Wow, that does... Also, we could have used quartz to increase it to actual 20 damage. I need to figure out how to increase upgrade. Find storage. At Tinkers. I don't know what these modifiers do. It used to be like a golden apple, a diamond and an emerald. Stuff like that. But I will investigate that. I hope you enjoyed. This episode is definitely a bit longer than normal. Because we were covering quite a few topics and going through a bunch of crafting recipes. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. Yeah. Toodles.